Hello and welcome back. You are live with BBC News. Let's talk about what's going on with commodity prices. You will know, of course, that Russia's invasion of Ukraine 16 months ago saw the price of grain soar on world markets, with the cost of wheat and maize jumping by almost a third. Now, these wild price swings increased food bills for millions of people around the globe. And poorer countries, of course, that rely on imported grain, they were hit the hardest. So how to ensure more stability in grain supplies and in prices? That's a question that's top of the agenda for the food and agriculture ministers and executives at an international grain conference here in London this week. The BBC's Jagdeep Chima was there.
I'm at the International Grain Conference in the heart of London. This event is being attended by global agriculture ministers, leading trade bodies and the industry's biggest players. Some 60 countries have some sort of representation here. The big topic is Ukraine, because they currently have a Black Sea safe passage agreed with Russia to export Ukrainian grain through Turkey's Bosphorus Strait. But that deal is due to expire on the 17th of July. So the big question is, will they get an extension?
Even if the grain deal is prolonged, is extended, well, I think that quite possibly the general situation will be like a lottery. Grain corridor is critically important for Ukrainian and global food security, as previously more than 30 million tons of grain and other commodities were exported through the grain corridor.
The world is not better equipped to deal with this right now. There are more people than ever before in hunger, and yet we are producing more food than ever before. So there's this great conundrum about the situation we are in today. The good news is that everyone's attention has been drawn to this, and there are opportunities ahead of us to get out of this situation.
Historically, in Spain have been developing events of drought very serious, but the difference now maybe is that we are having them more frequently and accompanied by high temperatures that has a real big impact in the husbandry farming and in the crop production.
Earlier this month, the United Nations Food Price Index showed that global food prices are currently at their lowest level in 2 years. The food index has fallen by some 22% since April 2021. Yet many here are concerned about the war in Ukraine and how the drought season may affect grain supplies. So coming up with a long-term sustainable solution remains top priority. Jagdeep Chima, BBC News, Central London.